I first learned love was patient, waiting by the window, waiting for anticipation to greet me with satisfaction, patiently passing up dinner from mama, waiting for a sign, a way, a father, but you didn't show. I had to tuck my joy back into my pocket, unpack thoughts of today is going to be different, eating leftovers at a dinner table that was cooked hours ago. I learned love was kind because it takes a different kind of love to love you. Sometimes it's being really nice and having that same energy return, but with you, it's making up excuses to mom why things are the way they are, even though I know she's not buying it. I really think it's for me, so that I don't get angry. And then I realize it's also like the silence. I finally get to sit next to you in the car, and I want to ask if you remember me. If you think about me after paying child support and notice it's been 6 months since you've seen me. Now, I've always trusted in you, hoped in you, persevered under drinking gourds. I finally get to tell you about your no call, no show, no explanation for why you've been AWOL the last 6 years. I'm so ready to throw your mistakes back in your face, but you put your hand on my head, hug me close and say, Hassan. And in your eyes, I can tell you're trying to pour yourself into this moment because it's all you had. And even though you never mentioned it, your heart did. You know, I seem to remember real vividly how others wronged me, but with you, it was then I learned that love holds no record of wrongs. So I chose to be silent. Let God speak through me, ride the wave with you, accept you, because the anger in my veins doesn't, like the voices that tell me to reject you, find love within myself. I can tell you don't have a rebuttal strong enough because maybe you think they're right. But I can't do that because that would be dishonorable, and I don't dishonor you that way. I mean, even if I tried to find traces of you in my DNA, you are in me, no envy. And then I realized love is not self-seeking. There's no equivalence to your proud son's smile, a smile that causes me to melt mistakes with mercy. I love to boast of the ones I love, but with you, it just is. Love causes ice to shiver, smoke to mist, anger to dissipate. It's like you put out fires for a living trying to figure out how to do it within yourself. But today I just want to tell you there's no fire anymore. There's no fire anymore. I see through you, Dad. And I know there's more to you than that. I know there's a man that's trying to make it, dreams that didn't. And prophecies that spoke you wouldn't become anything shall cease. Tongues that come against you will be still and know who our God is. And then I realized so many people will pass away knowing that they never knew their fathers because they're still waiting on him to apologize. And I'll admit, I was a child of my frustration too. Though it took 30 years to get it right, 3 generations to stop the cycle, now I'm a man full grown in my forgiveness, putting that childish resentment behind. Now I won't wait to look in the mirror at a poor reflection of you. I'm bold enough to stand face to face with you, to build a trust, to pass down through our bloodline, a bond of hope to break the rusty generational chains. The Mitchell name will persevere. I am not your fault. I am God's faith. Look at me. I am not your fault. I am God's faith. And you and I is new land. Love is like broken promises blended with blessings. So I'm letting you know you can mess up forever and ever and ever. But I forgive you 7 times 7 times 7. Because love never fails. And neither will our bond of hope. I forgive you.